podcast. Today's guests are the incredible, the very attractive Lemon Skies.
Alright, get a room.
So, for those of the few that don't know who you are, how would you describe your music and your band and your energies?
I think zesty. Sure.
Yeah, zesty's the word I was going to go for.
Yeah.
And laid back like Joel currently is.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know, sort of
was
summery,
Yeah,
summery, surfy indie rock, I guess.
Surfy
It's kind of stuff.
indie. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
Anything with the word Y at the end.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, it's surfy indie. Oh,
See what
okay.
you- see what you
Anything
did
that you
there.
can get
You
away with
rascal.
saying.
Kind of like.
Yeah,
This is the start.
How did the band come about?
How?
It was three, wasn't it?
Back in the good
Yeah.
old days,
Me and
before we
Ross.
met Seamus,
Yeah.
we had a jam in the hub, I think, in the music department at University of Liverpool, with the three of us, and then we just sort of started from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were just bored.
Then we were like, do we need a bassist?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I still don't think so.
No, you're better off without me.
Wasn't it like a week before our quarry
Probably was.
And we were like, shit. Well, Seamus did a lot of recording for us because you were on a
Shit, yeah.
you were on a production thing course, so we were like, fuck it.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'd been recording when you were here on all platforms.
Shameless.
Yeah. No,
Shameless.
But yeah, Seamus had been recording bass, so we were like, we've got a week until we have our first gig. We need a guy.
Yeah.
Fair enough. In the video that you posted on your Instagram, you had Seamus sign a contract. Was that legally binding?
Yes.
Yes.
It's in blood.
In blood.
Yeah.
So what was the deal? Was it
4-year
Yeah, that's-
deal, never
4 year.
allowed to play guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
With
not,
enough
not allowed to
appearances.
hang out with us at the pub.
Yeah.
Sit at
Yeah,
a table.
separate tables.
Because he kind of brings the image down a little.
Yeah.
Right.
We had the clause with enough appearances that you could use his synth.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, after a few gigs.
Yeah. They were true.
Yeah. I was gonna say
Additional
he had the
clause.
bass bonus.
Yeah.
Seamus, how do you find being in the band?
Fucking shit. I hate them all.
Do you currently have therapy?
No,
Do you need
I
it?
need it.
Oh, it's in the contract. He's not allowed. We like to watch him.
Torture
No,
break.
Yeah.
There are no problems in this band.
No, it's all good.
What? You sound like a
Look at his
hostage.
eyes.
Read the script, boy.
But you sound like a hostage, honestly.
No, it's
Yeah,
great.
you sounded too much like a hostage. Seamus.
Lighten up.
Blink twice if you're okay.
So, when you sort of were writing the songs and getting the band together and everything, who were sort of the inspirations? Were there any sort of the sound that you were going to go for, or?
A big one is probably Surf Curse,
Yeah.
which is a band that I showed Deck, which we kind of first
Oh,
up.
right.
It's kind of the first. No, I was gonna say because I showed you. I remember showing you in Agnes Courtyard, and it was kind of like the first time we like properly like hung out. As
Yeah.
just
those
two, just like
yeah.
just us.
Two brothers.
Yeah. So
5
like
feet apart.
it was kind of like a formative musical experience, and I think we just wanted to do something like that.
Yeah. I was gonna say they're such a sick band, and
Yeah.
so we both vibed with them, and they're also surfy, indie, shimmery, summery.
Is that
So
the
sick.
band you had to get like 7 coaches to go and see? in
Yeah.
Manchester?
Oh, the
Yeah.
pilgrimage.
Jesus Christ.
Pilgrimage.
That was to Manchester, like the closest city.
Yeah, well, there was train strikes, so we had to get 3 separate public buses because there weren't any coaches available on the way there. So we got a bus like to St Helens, then to fucking was it Warrington or something like that, and then Manchester.
Oh, yeah.
And that went incredibly smoothly. Every time we got off a
We
bus,
had to
the
go
next
to
bus
Leeds.
was there.
We were
Lead,
in
that was
Leeds.
it. Every time we got off a bus, the next one was right there, right? And then we had to get a coach on the way back, and we booked a megabus coach, and it was meant to come at midnight, and it came at 2 a.m. right? And then we had to wait on it for an hour before finding out that they didn't have any provisions for a customer in a wheelchair, so they had to wait to get him a taxi, and then we got back
Which
at
the
about
bus
4 in the
driver
morning.
let us know about.
Yeah. So this is just to say fuck Megabus,
Yeah.
the company. We will never
Blacklisted.
work with you.
Fuck
Blacklist.
you.
You've got Dara O'Brien on the side of it as well.
What?
What's
You've not
wrong
seen
with
that?
Dara
Oh,
O'Brien?
Have you not seen that? The
What, he
Megabus guy looks like
Yeah,
Dara
he
O'Brien.
does,
I've
yeah.
seen it.
Oh shit!
but
What
what's
the
wrong
like?
with
I don't-
The man.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's just they've just got Dara O'Brien.
But they're blacklisted now, and you're saying, yeah, as an adult,
Yeah.
they got diarrhea.
I don't know if Dara's
Fuck
blacklisted.
Mock the
No,
week's
no.
over now. Fuck Dara.
I was a Hugh Dennis fan anyway, so
Yeah. Same. Who wasn't?
exactly. You've recently released your live video of,
Yeah.
I think, one of my favourite Lemon Sky songs,
Thank you very much.
The Finisher. Is that because you play it at the end of every set, or is
Yeah.
there a deeper meaning behind it?
It was because of that, yeah. It was just like, what should we call this song? We don't have any inventive names. We finish on the song.
Still
it's-
don't.
That's
and
good, isn't it?
Let's just, it's called The Finisher now.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say our thought process for naming songs
Yeah.
is
Oh, it's
Does it
terrible.
sound a
it's,
bit
it's
like?
just it's just say exactly what the song is.
Let's take
All
them
the first
through,
thing that comes to your head.
Let's take them through the new ones. So,
Oh.
your
We've got-
please,
we've
please
got-
say your new ones.
We've got my new song, which is probably like emotionally wise the heaviest song we've had, with like the deepest meaning of
Oh, I
something.
think I know which one this is.
And it's called Shit Stains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw this on the SSL computer. Dude.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we named the file.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
What could this be? Of course it's fucking
What
Lemon
band's
Sky.
this gonna be?
Then we've got just thinking about one of our set lists. We've got Ooh Ah.
What's the main sort of vocal line in that song? How does it go?
Ooh,
Yeah, he nailed it.
Yeah.
Then we've got there's a few, aren't there? Where's the time signatures?
Time to.
Oh, yeah.
Because it changes time signature.
Because we've never gone out of 4/4 before.
Just say, is this a Joel?
It was.
It
It
I
was
was
think,
a
no, I think we
Joel.
have, but we haven't changed time signature in a song.
I had a little
Yeah.
breakdown in the rehearsal.
I was like,
Yeah.
boys, it's gonna be okay. It'll be
It's
alright.
not in 4/4.
We can go to 5 and then go back to 6. It's okay.
When I heard 6, I was like, we're done here.
I think 5's more scary than 6, I'll be honest. It's more
It's only
intimidating
for,
figure.
one little.
One little.
I think
bar.
7's the scariest because 7, 8, 9.
And it's bigger.
Fuck off.
Oh god.
I think we should just end the podcast.
Yeah, thanks for listening, everyone.
Thank
This is
you.
the first time Angus has got pissed off on the podcast. Like, fuck off.
Lemons, lemons, lemons.
I think it's because you're
You're-
making jokes that I wish I could make. I wish I'd thought of that.
Yeah.
So the songwriting and well, more important, the song naming process is something that sort of is iconic among the Lemon Skies
Yeah.
songs. Then
I think so.
Yeah,
Definitely.
the icons we are as well.
I'm not sure it'll
Exactly.
stay shit stains.
I was gonna say officially it'll be like I think,
Something
pro-
else.
Yeah, something.
Something
Yeah,
else.
something else.
Find
Spoke
out.
to the PR team. Something else.
Yeah, we'll work with the lawyer.
Yeah.
See what- yeah.
is that the same lawyer
I was
that you
gonna
need to get out of the contract, or is
Yeah,
that?
yeah. He's
No,
shit.
no,
I'm
shame.
He's
still-
trying, he's trying to hire City's new lawyer.
God, TC.
Come on, Jose Enrique's Premier League title. It's like
What is the songwriting process? Is it like you say you've written a song and you want to bring it in, or is it more you collaboratively write?
I think it's changed a bit
Yeah.
because originally, before him, it was no. Originally, it was I don't know.
Golden
We
age.
kind of just like jam, and then whatever we kind of like from the jam, we'd be like, let's do something with that, and then me and Ollie'd write some words. And like we'd have like a little 2-second recording on our phone of like what were the chords. But I think now it's definitely shifted a bit more of just because we're so busy now with like actual uni and not just like first year uni.
You know, I feel like there has been a change. I feel like I'm suddenly busy with things.
Yeah,
I was
all
like,
the
what's
time.
this?
All the
I
time.
work. I do a music
Honestly,
degree.
I had like 2 hours free this morning. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you become me now.
Yeah. But so now I think we're a lot busier. We have a bit less time to just like chill and jam and stuff like that. So now it's definitely more like I'll bring in a song,
Yeah.
or Ollie'll bring in a song, and then that'll get changed like drastically by the rest of us when we end up playing. It'll always ends up sounding nothing like what we brought in.
Yeah.
But like the initial idea will be a bit more individual now.
Yeah, we're
Absolutely.
trying to bring it back though. Whenever we have
Yeah.
the time to, I think we like writing together. Like
Yeah, I
we
was
did,
gonna
we did
say.
time signatures all together, didn't
That's
we?
true.
And that was fun.
I much prefer writing as a band.
Because you were like, can I make one?
Yeah,
I was like,
Yeah, you kept complaining that
Yeah.
all our songs had simple drum beats, so I was like, "You write a drum beat, then dickhead."
go on.
you're like, you do it the next rehearsal we have. You bring 2 drum
It's so
beats.
easy. You do it,
That's
and then now it's one of my favorite songs.
And of course, that
So-
song ended up as Time Signature.
Yeah.
We let the jazz drummer jazz.
Yeah.
Never again.
Shut up.
Did you play that song at your recent headline at the Jacaranda?
We did indeed.
You did.
Whoa.
That's
What a
crazy.
segue.
Sorry,
What a segue.
wasn't it
I never knew
sold
that.
out? Recent
No,
sold
yeah.
out headline to Jack
I just wanted
Randall.
to touch upon that. I just want to talk
Stop
about
trying
your
to flex that you
thoughts.
sold out the Jacaranda.
All the best.
Ouch.
What was the process behind getting that in, and like how did it come about? Is it something that you've always wanted to do? Or?
Yeah, I think like from the get go, something we really wanted to do was like do a big headline that we maybe organised ourselves and like, cause it's easy to sell out. But what? No, who said that? Nothing. So but we, no, like for something like manageable size venue, because we'd rather do like a big show in a small venue than like a small show in a big venue. So like have a small place, like make it like really like custom, get like a post we really liked, throw lemons into the crowd, all this kind of shit. And it was a really great night.
It's
So
really fun. Really, really
knocked
fun.
out. Definitely the favourite gig I've ever played.
Yeah.
That's easily.
Yeah, hands down.
Definitely.
I was gonna say, like, we got to come out to cowboy music. It was sick.
Yeah,
It was so
Yeah.
sick.
Cowboy poster, cowboy music.
Ecstasy of gold blasted.
Mm.
Sorry,
Sure.
Metallica.
Do you remember that girl that bit the lemon?
That was
crazy.
That was
Yeah.
mad.
It was not only that the vibe that you were giving off was great, but the crowd as
The
well.
crowd
Just
was-
singing
Yeah,
out
yeah.
for it, innit?
I was gonna say it like the bouncing off with the crowd, because we don't like our gigs are like pretty cool, but like we don't usually have that many people. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, so it was nice, like saying something to the crowd and getting a reaction back. It was definitely very cool. A lot of the University of Liverpool Raptors were there. Good boys.
You've just won the
Recently
league. though.
promoted.
I just say you've just won the league.
Yeah. Bucks League, let's go. Anyway. But no, having the big crowd was sick, and having chants at us, that was
Gresswood.
so cool.
Gresswood.
Grassford,
Aggressive.
class as ever.
Jesus Christ. We were gonna throw all the lemons at Liam, but
He was
He
ill.
hid.
he
Yeah.
hid. Yeah.
He knew.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was
The
scared.
bastard.
Scared of the lemons.
What could you be scared of? Him?
I still can't believe that girl just like I remember we threw lemons out. I think Owen got one.
Yeah.
And then we threw. I think one of us threw one near the front. And then I was just playing. We were playing the next song, and I just looked down, and it was like half eaten, like skin and everything, just like scranning it.
she
I was playing. I was like, oh my
it was mad. She like stared at me. I was like, I bet it. I was like, oh, okay.
Psycho behaviour.
I mean,
And then she followed us all on Instagram the next like.
yeah.
So
She did,
did
like,
you
yeah.
know who this girl
No,
was?
No,
not
no,
clue.
idea.
Right.
I think
she was
Trial by Geneva fan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like,
Are
oh my God.
they known for biting lemons? Trial by Geneva fans?
I don't
Not
know.
that
There's
I'm
a lot
aware
of them.
There are a lot of them.
Yeah.
What, that bite lemons or the fans of
Just-
the band?
I don't know. Hey,
Just
there's only
tell
room for one zesty group round here.
As they say, drinking their very on-brand
Yeah.
Lemon
drinks.
cider.
Lemon
Everyone.
cider.
Oh yeah,
Other brands are available, but this is very nice.
I think they
No,
are.
they're
Actually.
not. It's only that.
brewed
brand
ourselves.
of Lemon cider.
Yeah.
Bruges.
Definitely
Straight
not made
from
by
the
Tory.
source.
Not made by Tory.
Declan,
Angus.
how come you're so chill like that?
See, I do ride a skateboard.
Do you? Because I heard recently you fell off. a
Oh my God.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
What was that like?
That was terrifying. It was. I thought I'd done it.
So funny.
It's the fact that like I've fallen off like quite a few times, as you do. But like usually it's like you give like the little look around. Okay, no one saw that. But I was chatting to these three.
We
Like,
just got on
there
the
was
audio.
no getting out of it, and I went down a curb. I was like, and I knew I was like I should probably not go down this because I was going so slowly as well. That made it even worse. I was going so slow. I was like, I'm gonna end up going back. And I did.
I've never seen such a cartoon fall in my life.
So
You kind of
flat.
just slipped and then like flat on the ground.
Was it like perfectly horizontal?
Yeah, like just like.
Honestly, didn't half it. I've got a little boo boo on the other side of my knee.
Oh.
The
Oh,
injuries
shame.
sustained.
How do they compare to injuries you get from playing American football?
Do you?
But no, they're way worse. My collarbone's so sore. But I've like got really sore hand because it got a bit crushed. But it's the pick holding hand, so we're all good.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Speaking of sports, there are two or three members of an incredibly highly esteemed football.
Oh
player.
yeah.
Yes.
I wouldn't say I'm official member. I'm yet to play a
I
game.
think you're a sub.
You're on the reserves.
You're waiting for your
Yeah.
baby, yeah.
Not up the arse. No.
Leave my arse
Up
alone.
the arse.
Oh, football.
Leave my arse alone. The best team in the history
Yeah.
of goal speak,
Monday.
five-a-side, championship division,
Yeah.
Monday League.
One of our players
the
scored
best.
39 overhead kicks.
In 10 minutes.
10
Unbelievable.
minutes.
Jeez.
The team that we took over when we first joined the league had 39 goals. So our friend Liam Harrison, who we tried to throw lemons at, he claimed he bagsied, shotgunned
Yeah.
every single one of them and claims they're overhead kicks to anyone who else.
And you got to respect the rule of shotgun, honestly.
That's
Like,
true.
He called it.
Yeah.
So they're his goals. So he was top scorer last season by some distance.
One of our players legitimately scored 25 goals in like very little games. Well, we've had to
Didn't win
when
the
we
Golden
did
Boot.
awards night, we had to give player of the season to Liam because he's got 39 overhead kicks.
How many actual goals has he scored in open
He's played
play?
10 minutes and pulled his groin.
He didn't, I don't think he scored, did he?
Brilliant. Oh,
Liam
that's a name
Harrison.
for it.
What a man.
10 minutes and a groin. Oh, what a prick.
Love you, Liam.
That's why I think I'm scared of participating in any sport activity, because I think I would just do some. I'd be on like, yeah, let's go. Oh my, yeah, my groin,
He's now dead.
my left buttock is in great pain.
Ceased to be.
Yeah,
Oh, we've got to have you playing for the arse.
Yeah.
I do more damage off the pitch.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
Tactical.
whoever's-
Tactical mind games.
Yes.
we're the only team that chants. Where whoever's not playing is on the sideline chanting.
Oh,
And George
songs.
Ritchie Jones.
Yeah, singing all our songs.
I want to be there.
Oh,
Did you
great.
that some of the chants that you make up influence your songwriting?
No.
I would describe some of those chants as my finest songwriting.
Yeah.
Over anything I've done with this band.
Yeah.
Seamus, do you feel that there's some football hooliganism within Lemon Skies?
I'd say that's a big part of Lemon
Yeah.
Skies.
Oh,
is
yeah.
hooliganism in general for football based.
From those three, anyway.
Yeah.
For me, I'm just like,
Oh
football.
wait, yeah,
Football,
that
football.
reminds me. We have a City fan in the room.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude.
Not good. Not good at the moment.
Gross.
Identify
But-
the problem.
yeah.
Before we carry on.
By the time this is released, Manchester City have been relegated to non-league, but Seamus
Yeah.
doesn't know that yet.
I don't
so
know
we're
that
just
yet.
waiting.
But we hope it's true.
We did. We did.
Yeah.
Well,
I hope Lucas Leiva gets a Premier League medal. You know, that made me so happy.
You can't just hand them back out like
Of course
because you went to that Watford City final, right? As a Watford fan,
Yeah, thanks.
and you lost.
Oh,
six-
God, did you?
six- but technically, if they get like stripped of their trophies, that's yours.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we technically
No.
won the
how
worst
it works.
defeat in the FA Cup finals history.
Yeah.
No one
I'm sure that-
remembers
I'm sure
the
that-
game. It's just who has the title.
Sure, that feels good.
Yeah, it was a good game to be fair.
Yeah, it was.
Some quality goals. High scoring game. There's a goal every 10 minutes.
It's everything you want to see at Wembley, innit?
Just to steer this back to being a music
Yeah.
related
Yeah,
podcast
these two
and everything. How long? So you each are all great musicians in your own right. So how long have you been playing music, or how long has music been a part of your life that you sort of considered seriously? That might be a very.
You guys consider it serious?
The band I hate you for that.
But I guess I started playing guitar when I was like, I want to say like 15, 14, something like that. And I just liked it. But I'm sort of, I came to like uni kind of got more interested in like sort of music industry side of stuff and kind of like getting to know it. But then in the process was like, oh, I really want to start a band. So like I kind of signed up for the degree for a different reason, but then kind of almost like fell back in love with it doing the degree in terms of actually like playing music. Because I was from a very small town in Kent, so there wasn't really any scene going on or any like bands or anything. But it's been very fun to join and be a part of that. Seamus.
I've- I've been in bands like 10 years or something, like since I was about 12.
What was your
Ruining
old band
me.
called?
flex.
First band was called Giraffe when I was like in year 7.
Giraffe.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a sick name.
Good name.
And then I was in another band, but I didn't really have a name. And then my other band when I was back in sixth form was called Martin's Broken Neck. My dad Martin broke his neck.
Oh, right.
There you go.
Now I see where our song name and comes.
Yeah. Very what's the word? Literal. Yeah. And that was good.
What did
Enjoyed
you
that.
play in those bands? Were you on bass or were
guitar.
you guitar?
And I was playing synthesizer on one of them. And now I'm bass.
No, he's devoted.
Now I'm devoted.
By
What do you
far the best
What do
guitarist
you mean
in this
devoted?
band plays bass. It's
Made that
fantastic.
joke.
Don't tell them.
It's not in the contract.
What about you, Declan?
I don't know. I did. I did music in school. Like, my dad played guitar, and he'd like play some songs like when I was young. But like I didn't learn any instruments. But I did like music GCSE, and a lot of that was I just claimed to be a singer back then, purely because I was the only one in the class being like, or out of my mates going, yeah, go on then, like I'll do that, because all my friends could play instruments, so they were all getting to go to like jazz band on a Tuesday after school and coming back going, oh, how funny was that when this happened and this happened. I was like, I want to go. So then I rocked up, pulled out the suit, doing all bad Leroy Brown and tunes like that. But then they were like, okay, now you've got to sing in front of the whole school. I was like, what? But I did that. But then I started getting into more like music tech stuff, because I did music tech A level. So I didn't have to learn any instruments. But then lockdown happened, and I was like, I'm probably gonna go to uni to do a music degree. Should probably know like how to play an instrument, because I was like, I don't think I can quite pull off being a singer for like uni anyway, like for graded singing, and so that's not happening. So I learnt guitar over lockdown. So when I came to uni, and Ollie was like, do you want to come for a jam? I was like, yeah, sure, I know like 5 chords, let's go.
That's all you need.
Humble beginnings.
Joel is Helios. A strange musical trajectory, I would say.
Yeah.
Very, very
Where is
strange.
little like dirty secret?
I mean, I think I've told this before on the podcast, but I'll tell it again. My first instrument was probably the tuba that I got into fully, and then
What, you climbed inside of one?
not that type of
Just like
tuba.
a car That was
bounced around
fantastic.
inside that he created the reverberations that made some dulcet tunes that he fell in love with and decided to pick up the instrument.
Exactly. Yeah, precisely.
To
what-
climb
yeah.
out of it and then pick it up.
Exactly.
Volleyed the mic.
I know. Sorry.
In the docks as well. That shit. That thing's broken.
Yeah.
Long story short, I moved to singing, joined a band, into uni. I actually joined like proper bands and stuff, and then proper bands. Anyway. These lot.
We
And
were
then
lucky we
picked up-
got there quickly. We got
Yeah.
there first.
picked up drums in December 2019, and then carried on from there. Now I'm here. It's a bit fun.
Got damn good at it.
Yeah.
Shut you.
What's your favourite hand dryer? I was going to say hair dryer, but
This
Here
is
we
the
go.
topic. Right.
that's not
Okay.
correct.
This would be my mastermind
Alex,
topic.
do
you
like
know.
a 10-minute timestamp for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be long.
So
Yeah, if you don't want to listen to this, come back in half an hour.
Yeah.
Let's skip
Hand
forward.
dryer time.
we are experts on this shit.
Yeah.
Right,
Look-
start off. Dysons.
No.
What kind?
I love a
What
Dyson.
kind?
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say.
love
The
Dyson.
Airblade.
I
Airblade.
love an
That's the one where
Airblade.
you put your hands
Yeah.
down
Yeah, I
like
love
this.
an Airblade.
Right.
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
We don't like the Airblade.
Too loud.
Yeah, here are the reasons.
Efficient. That's good.
Okay, so you're looking at both sides,
I
pros
am,
and cons.
I am.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the
So
economical
there's a
reasons I
reasonable,
like look.
reasonable argument going on.
I mean,
Exactly.
There are worse hand dryers. I will
Yeah.
say that.
I
But
went into a
Don't
pub
worry.
once, and they'd just come out, I think, and
The old Dyson's got the hot drops.
Go ahead.
I remember seeing them and going, "What was that?"
Was that just like a regular cap?
Yeah, right, normal.
What just happened?
I thought it was like a champagne.
yeah,
Yeah, we've got the
Right,
lemons.
wow.
Here. We've got to go
the
fancy.
budget's really gone up.
Lemons are here.
Get down on it to making it happen.
We wish.
As you said. The new Airblade just dropped.
The new Airblade just dropped, and they had to put a sign on it saying that this isn't a urinal.
Oh no.
So please do not
It's
try.
one of my
I reckon
biggest
that if you
hatreds.
pissed in here, the air would come on.
Yeah.
and piss would
Oh,
go
that's
everywhere.
what-
Yes,
so
I've
I'm
been
just-
to
I'm
places
just
where
thinking-
that has been the case.
Because it'd definitely be some like older gentleman that's gone like,
Ooh, this
this looks
nice.
nice. This future.
Does it,
Dyson
does it
Airblade.
vaporise me piss?
And then it's just got covered.
Yeah.
And it blows it back in your face.
I'm not a fan.
No, stop!
That's a fan.
Oh, but nah. I was gonna say, Dyson Airblades when they came out, you can't deny, like they were the
They look
bee's
the
knees.
hot-
Like,
the
yeah.
The hot new thing.
Yeah.
Everyone wanted to try them.
So, but times changed, the world's moved. Like you could say, like the Airblades are like Ronaldo a bit. You know what I mean, like just we need to let it go.
Pack it in.
Yeah.
It's over.
The
Right, it's
the
not what it
dribble
was.
that comes from the bottom of it.
Ah,
There's a
Yeah,
pool of water
I
that
like the
comes out.
security.
Yeah,
Your hands are in there.
The security.
They're not
but
going
Just
anywhere.
like
Yeah,
no,
I
it's
love
so,
the
like,
dice.
it's so
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
loud.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so loud. It's like a jumbo jet
Yeah,
taking off,
yeah.
and you in the bathroom, which is usually small. So it's
Yeah,
Even worse,
fine.
like the knockoff like Mitsubishi Dyson
Yeah, yeah.
Airblades. They've got one of them at the climbing hangar.
Really?
It's awful.
Oh.
I
Awful.
saw one, right, and I was at like my cousin's wedding, and I went into the toilet, and it's a fake Dyson Airblade. I'm like, fine, whatever. I'm not fussy.
Was this
right?
in Kent?
It was, yeah.
There you go.
So-
How are we having this?
So
It's gotta be Dyson.
My problem was
Have a man with a towel who comes out of the airplane.
Sorry,
my problem was, right, is that wasn't that it was a fake one. It had a timer, right? So you put your hand in, and it's counting down from 10. And it gets to the end, and it goes 0, and it starts flashing, and it's judging me. And I'm like, well, my hands aren't dry, so I'm gonna keep going. And then it turns off, and you have to go out. You have to wait. Back in. Piss tape. Took 2 goes to get them dry. Not having it.
I reckon volleyball refs love the Dyson Airblade because that's in volleyball, so they're just there going like, yeah. this is my time.
God's sake.
Oh, what the fuck?
I
How do you
don't
know that
understand.
about
I
it?
know. I don't understand this shit either. The references you get, it's funny.
Sorry.
Right, I'll tell you the worst one I've ever witnessed. Jacaranda basement.
Oh,
Jacaranda.
preach. Honestly.
It's just like
It's really hot, but it has no power.
The
Yeah.
hotness is nice when you've been out in smoking areas, say, and it's minus.
Yeah,
five.
that's
True.
true,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Go in, oh.
But you're gonna be there for like a minute, like
Yeah.
a full minute, just sitting there
Enjoy
like
The longer the better.
breathe it in.
No, but it's not with that one though, because it's so hot. Your hands are burnt, like, by the time you're done. Like, that is a
Yeah,
fact.
no, that
It's
does
like,
happen.
your hands aren't dry, they're just molten.
Also, the water doesn't run off, so then you just got hot water on your hands.
Yeah.
And, like by the end, it hasn't
True.
solved your
You
problem.
can sort of boiled your hands.
Yeah, steaming.
Being sous vide.
What would you say was like a decent mid-range? Like you can't go wrong, but like there are definitely better hand dryers.
oh.
Good question.
It's not enough good ones. I don't know.
No,
There's-
exactly.
I can't remember what they're called, but it's like a white box. They've got like a little red logo. I can't remember what they're called, but they're in most places.
What, like your classic school one with like the button? that
Yeah,
you slam and it's
But
like
the button break
No,
goes on for way
not
too
with the
long.
button. Not with the button. It's like it's the same premise. Like it's got the same power of an airblade, but it's the shape of a button one though.
Oh.
But like not
Ah,
with the
yeah.
button.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
I can't. It's hard to do this without knowing the brand.
Yeah.
I know what you're
Got
on
you.
I think they're pretty like
Your
mid
standard.
range.
Yeah,
like,
your standard.
a lot because a lot of them have a lot of power but no heat.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's like the
yeah.
air's blowing off, the water's blowing off your hands. But
Chilly.
Like, it's still wet. You know, you're still damp, like cold.
Of course.
Right, what's a high end on the what we're looking top of the market here?
The ones in airports.
Yeah.
Right. There was a.
Yeah.
There was
It
a
doesn't matter what airport, because I reckon.
Any
well,
airport.
there was a Parisian airport that I went to.
Okay.
Coming back.
I thought you said a prison airport.
I was thinking that.
Joel, has he got a dark past?
Yeah.
What kind of prison has an airport?
False hand dryers.
Oh, you never know.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, Parisian airport, and I was like, oh, I need to be fast because the plane's gonna go. Well, and I was like, it's dry. Oh, fuck. In like 2 seconds, it's mad.
Should have gone on the
Anyway.
plane, mate.
Crazy story.
Wow.
I like you ever seen the ones that are like accelerator and they're like a big box
Oh, yeah,
with
accelerator's
a small hole for the air to come out and you put your hand under there and they go down because of the power.
Jesus.
It's
I've
like
never
just shut
experienced
and they're like medium heat but they're really
If
strong.
you put your head down there, does your neck snap?
Why would
Probably.
why would-
It would break anything you put under it.
Yeah.
But they're just really strong, steady, fast power. Power over heat for me as well. Big thing.
Yeah.
Really?
Big thing. Heat's nice, but
Yeah.
power's what gets the job done.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
That's a good
Yeah,
sign.
yeah.
Yeah.
So are you saying it's
That's-
2/3 power, 1/3 heat? Is that the optimum
That
ratio?
seems
Yeah.
fair,
That
yeah.
sounds like
yeah.
a good
That's the
formula.
Like what? Then the final third's just hard.
Passion.
What, the final third of 2/3 and a third is hard.
No,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Bless you.
so hand dryers. My
Your favourite?
favourite. Yeah, I was gonna say I've had this in the wings.
Oh, God.
Is it's like an upside down Y.
Yeah,
So it's like
Dyson,
this-
Dyson.
yeah, it's Dyson.
Good dryer,
It's,
good
it's
dryer.
the new Dysons. You know, it's the Jude Bellingham of
The
Dysons.
Dysons.
Yeah, it's the redemption arc.
Yeah,
for Dyson,
it's the
really.
future. It's a
Where do they have those?
the last,
Harold Cohen Library.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to try one out.
No, but not the basement
best
toilets,
library.
though.
No,
yeah.
the upstairs.
The basement
No.
toilets, shithole.
They're quite
Yeah.
terrible.
Shit.
Terrible.
But they got a
Oh,
nice hand
literally.
dryer.
No,
shit
terrible
on.
hand dryer.
Like,
Terrible.
I actually walked in there and there was a shit on the floor once.
Oh, Jesus.
Shithole.
You know
Yeah,
what?
you really mean that.
Thing is,
Shithole
I'm
is
always
written.
scared to use the hand dryers in the libraries because like you can hear them so clearly, like when you're studying and stuff. So it's like you know it's gonna annoy someone.
Yeah, but that also means that everyone there knows that you haven't washed your hands if
Yeah.
they don't hear
That's true. That's true. I mean, I just use paper towels, but
it. Oh, that is an option. Yeah.
What you want to do to give the image is go out whilst holding the paper towels,
Yeah,
finishing
yeah.
the job.
yeah.
Let them know. Let them know.
Look
you
someone in the eye and walk away.
I did it. I promise.
Yeah.
Throw it in the bin. No, look.
All I
still
can think-
in eye contact.
You see it, man.
Just
Walk of shame.
All I can think of, you know, those TikToks. It's like, I spot you from across the room, and we've both been doing this, and we make eye contact. It's like me just drying my hands across the room and make eye contact.
I just imagine the Always Sunny when it's like Mac and Charlie just like see each other across the dining room.
Oh yeah, they just turn their heads like, and then just hold it for like a good 30 seconds. Just
Dry my hands.
I'm on a tangent.
Anyway, sorry. Back to hand dryers. I believe didn't you have a hand dryer story that you wanted to share, Andy?
Did I?
Did you?
You put him on the spot here.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
Stitched
Yeah,
him
you
right.
said your
to
best-
Ellis.
your
Oh,
best
the
hand
You
best
said
one.
you had the best hand dryer story.
Angus,
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 Angus.
That's not that exciting.
Angus, Angus.
Oh,
Yeah.
the best hand dryer that I've ever used was in a Parisian airport.
Oh, my.
Similar to
What was the one in Paris?
Don't ask me.
I was trying to think of something funny, but I just couldn't do it.
I'll bet.
Lemons guys come for the podcast. Monkey lamp ends.
This is the start of an all-out war.
Yeah. But there was a
Guys are
queue.
laughing at us.
There was a queue for this hand dryer
Right.
because obviously it was known that this was a good hand dryer.
Yeah.
The people wanted to see.
Yeah.
Had respect in like
It's
street
the
cred.
Queen.
Yeah.
There's like a little button one
Like,
next to it.
normally
that
there's a
one
queue to
touches.
get in the toilets, but this was a queue to get out.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
isn't it?
Unheard of.
Isn't it?
Wow.
I didn't actually get to use it, unfortunately.
Oh.
But did you wash your
Story
hands?
now.
Yeah, I was gonna say he definitely didn't wash his hands.
No, I washed them and then wiped them on the fella using the hand dryer just to prove the point. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Next question.
Well, I've sort of run out of questions.
I've got one.
Oh,
Go ahead.
If that's okay.
Go
I
on.
know you
No.
do. No.
yeah, you can go for it,
Go
Isaac.
on.
So your first single, and you're only single out actually.
Oh,
here we go.
Alright.
We're not gonna have it. We're not having this.
Can't say anything around these lot.
You can't.
Right. What was the recording process like for that? Who did it? How did you do it? Where did you do it? Why did you do it? How did you do it like you did? And how come you still wanted that?
You said you had one question.
That
Oh,
it was
that is
all.
true.
Yeah,
That's-
it,
yeah.
It was question 1A.
Okay.
Sneaky.
It really said
Sneaky.
we've got a 3-part quiz, and each question has like 7 questions in it.
Right. Well, it was I've forgotten the module
I
number.
can't remember the code.
Yeah.
I think
it
sound
was
recording
sound
2,
recording
wasn't it?
2, yeah. And we were all
University of Liverpool.
we were all
Easy
playing-
208.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
Yeah, there
okay.
you go.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Good knowledge.
And we were all put in the same group.
Who
And we
remembers
were
the
like-
reset?
Wait, were we all in the same group?
No, I think we chose our groups, but we'd already formed the band at this point, and
Yeah, yeah.
They said, "Oh, you're gonna have to record something, but you can do a group project." And I remember our lecturer saying that, and I sort of looked around, and James wasn't in the band at this point. I looked around, and Deck was next to me on my right, and I was like, and then I think I looked across, like behind, to see where Joel was. I think you were already looking at me, and you were like, and we were just like,
Yeah.
yes.
And then, so it was already decided we were gonna record as a group, and then my like individual class, like that I'd actually be in the studio working because I was in the big class, had Joel, and it also had Seamus, who like I knew you, but, like.
Yeah, from first year.
Yeah, I was gonna say we didn't know each other that well though. Like we had the same class, we had the first year equivalent of the class together back then, but we got on. And then I got once it was in the no we got on well. It's just like we didn't.
Yeah. I was forced to like that.
Through the
Mo
contract.
Star.
Yeah.
He made you sign the contract the first time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You feel like
Yeah.
You will be my friend now.
Yeah. Mine. But no, but anyway, because I had them two in recording class, and then I got a text like I think 2 weeks in, being from Seamus, being like, "Hey, would it be okay if I joined you guys?" Because he had no friends.
I have no friends.
He was like, "Do you want to join us, guys?" So I was like, "Do you want to gain a Seamus?"
Yes.
And they were
He
fine with it,
helped a lot.
and we had Seamus join us. He then ended up basically running the whole of the recording process, which
Yeah,
was
pretty
nice.
much.
He manned the desk for like all of it, which was very helpful. And then
Thanks, Shane.
played bass on it, which led back to the story earlier of how we ended up with him.
There you go.
Yeah,
We've gone
yeah.
full circle.
Full circle.
Aw, isn't that nice?
I'm going to say it this time.
What?
I've ended my line of questioning.
Oh.
Now I'm going to ask you another question.
Hey.
Favourite meal deals?
You
Start
already
with
know.
Joel.
You already know, man.
Oh,
I
you
knew this
do
was
know,
coming.
Joels. We
I
do-
thought
we
this
do
was
it
coming.
every
Mine's
week.
changed.
Yeah, every time.
Let's work
every
around
time.
the room. We're going to start in the middle.
Start in the middle. Go for the plant chef, vegetable and pesto wrap. And I go
Goes
for
hard.
McCoy's cheddar and onion, whatever it's called. And then the drink, I like to change it every time. I don't like to stay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
nice
What-
to add some variation.
Yeah, that's
What are your
it.
top three?
Top 3 drinks.
Oh, shit.
Good question.
I love a smoothie. I like the blue
Which
innocent ones. To be fair,
Oh,
I can't remember what it's called.
the one with guava in it.
Is it the blue one?
Niche thing
Yeah, yeah.
to remember.
I remember a weird thing. Carry on.
To be honest, it's normally just variations of the innocent smoothies or the salted
apple juice
smoothies.
today, wasn't it?
It was an apple
The
juice
saucy
today.
smoothies.
Was this apple juice?
Capella.
Oh,
we-
to be
we've
fair,
got it.
Got
to
it
be
here.
fair,
In the
that
studio,
is
take a sip,
an
go on.
What do
incredible
you have to say
apple
for
juice.
yourself?
That-
Apple
That
juice?
is
Stop.
amazing.
great
You feel
stuff.
bougie when you drink that, don't you?
You just interview the.
Capella, yeah.
This lemon side was lovely.
Oh, yeah.
It's decent.
That wasn't
Can
a
I
real
can I
deal.
shock you
Go for it.
a little bit? So sandwich, I'm gonna go with turkey and all the trimmings. The Christmas
The
one.
Yes.
one.
Oh,
so
wait, the
good.
Christmas one, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm throwing. It's such a good sandwich.
I thought you meant the
Can't have
regular
that out of
turkey one.
season, though, can you?
I was gonna say it's gone now.
Yeah, but you know they start in late October, and I just start then. It's not worth like waiting for it to
You
feel
do get a
Christmassy.
good
It's
one.
too good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair.
So I'm gonna go with that as sandwich for crisps.
do you not
I'm gonna
prefer
go.
Do you not prefer the baguette? I think the baguette.
Oh, you know what? This year they
Soft
changed
I thought
the
that's what
baguette.
you meant.
This year
No,
they
you meant
changed
the
it.
sandwich.
Okay.
Oh no, the
So-
baguette all the way.
Yeah, every time. Every time.
See, I remember last year the sub was shit, and then this year they changed it,
Mhm.
and it was good. So I'm actually, yeah, you're right. I'm actually gonna go with the Christmas sub there.
You see.
It was
Honourable shout to Pigs on the Blankets. Yeah.
Pigs on the blankets is good,
Yeah.
and turkey with trimmings is great. But I'm gonna go with that sub actually.
Nice.
The
That's
subs,
lovely.
yeah, the subs. Yule hog wrap, also very nice.
Ooh, I didn't try
We
that.
like the festivities. don't we?
Yeah,
Yeah,
hey,
you
the
do.
pork and like cranberry apple, like the pork and cranberry pies.
pies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're good, they're good.
What a time to be alive.
Carry on.
Then I'm gonna go with I'm gonna
gonna
stick to
be a
my
big
stick to
shopping
my
list.
southern roots, and I'm gonna go with cheese and onion kettle chips for my crisps,
Kettle chips, nice.
Classic.
and then I'm gonna go with a Blue Machine naked smoothie, just for the value, if anything.
Lovely.
You gotta rob Tesco.
Declan.
See, mine's changed recently because I stopped eating meat. So,
He's gone veggie.
yeah, I've gone veggie. So now, I'm not gonna lie, the value of meal deals have dropped a bit in my eyes. Because as I used to get like, I just used to, I used to really like a meal deal. I used to really like a meal deal, but now it's like they're nice. You know what I mean? But like,
You seem genuinely upset about this.
yeah,
I
I was.
think he was. He actually.
I remember, yeah, I was.
Yeah, the other day we went and you were just looking and you just had this sad face like, oh, I guess I'll get cheese and onion. That would be nice.
It was nice to be fair, but it, yeah.
Was that the cheese and onion with the crisps in? Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it was
Yeah,
crystal
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Double
That was-
cheese and onion.
I was gonna say one move as a veggie, you can get a cheese and onion sarnie
Yeah.
and then get like a pack of crisps to go with that, because then you can put the crisps in,
That
add a bit of
sounds
texture to
very
the cheese
nice.
and onion. Very
That
nice.
is good. I've done that.
If I was just
Smart,
getting
man.
like each individual, like my favorite of each individual section though, I'd say like the plant chef hoisin wrap is really good. Although that falafel and hummus
The
one,
falafel one that I got yesterday. Yeah.
wow, I got it on Sunday.
Mhm.
Unreal.
Mhm. Amazing.
So they're both really good options. And then the snacks, I'm a hummus and bread stick kind of man.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the sweet chili hummus with the breadstick, just goes
I
really
need to
hard.
try that.
Oh,
done
well, it's
I
sick.
see.
And then drink. If I'm like just indulging myself, I'll get like a chocolate milk, because chocolate milk's the best thing in
So
the
the
world,
protein
in
one.
my opinion.
Yeah, true.
Protein.
But if I'm being smart,
okay.
I'll get the protein one.
Yeah.
I'll get a protein shake.
smell.
Fair enough. mate.
Although I am a big fan of a red machine smoothie.
Oh, I like the green machine.
Red for Liverpool.
Have you had the new Ruby machine?
Have you tried the gold
There's a
machine?
Ruby machine.
Gold machine.
Gold
What?
machine.
Well, I've had Ruby
when
machine
it's
firstly.
Pineapple,
Ruby machine's
mango,
lovely.
guava.
Not a big
Bro, you're a
mango.
big fan of the
I'm-
guava.
I'm
Yes,
not.
I am.
Why she's
Get
brought
her
it
up.
up?
I'm not a big mango guy, so I'm not sure if that's for me.
Guava.
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 Wario.
Did you know mangoes were
Wah!
only introduced in like the 60s? Yeah, like properly.
What the fuck's that?
I didn't hear what he said.
Pineapples.
That's what I'm saying.
Pineapples were often shown off as like
Yeah.
a statement piece on their mantelpiece.
That's why
Show
it's
you my
the
pineapple.
top of the Wimbledon trophy.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Because they were on their mantelpieces and everyone was like, "Oh, he's got a pineapple."
Speaking of
Where'd you get
exotic fruits, thank you very much, Lemon Skies.
Round of applause for Agostino and Lemon Skies. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll see you next time.
It's a wrap.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
That is fantastic.